Thank you for joining me today. In my previous video, I spoke about what I would wish for my partner or what my partner would wish for me. Today, I'd like to talk about what I would wish for myself, what I want from my relationship. And I think the bottom line is, having put a lot of thought into this topic, I think what any human being wants from a relationship, deep down, is to have a feeling of being connected, being deeply connected with another human being. That is something that is that we're naturally yearning for. That is human nature. Unfortunately, we have all kinds of things that are kind of blocking that and holding us up from having that deep connection. But I think deep down, that is what every human being wants. Now, just to get a bit of clarity on this, what does deep connection look like? What am I aiming for? What are my goals? Like, give me a goal to aim for. And I think really it looks something like this, that when I have certain thoughts or certain feelings, I'm able to share those thoughts and feelings with the person that I have that relationship with. And the other person doesn't judge me for those thoughts and feelings, doesn't try to fix me, but is there to support me in those thoughts and feelings. So there's going to be validation, there's going to be communication, a two-way communication of, I really understand, how you might be feeling like that. It really makes sense to me that you would be feeling like that. Is there more that you want to tell me about that? And really, it's a supportive role of holding those feelings. So when you're in a good relationship with someone, you become very vulnerable. You're really opening up your heart, and that person is really helping you to delve deeper into your emotions, into your feelings, so you bring those out. If the person that you'd like a relationship with is kind of judgmental, is trying to fix you, is trying to tell you, well, you only feel that way because of this. They think they'd have all the answers about your thoughts and feelings, why you have those thoughts and feelings, and they're not really supporting you. That isn't very helpful. So when we're in a relationship and we see that the relationship between us, especially in an intimate relationship, if we see that the communication between me and my partner is not supportive, then I need to create that supportiveness for my partner, so that my partner can really kind of learn how to do that for me. And that is really an important point. I think this is where so many marriages kind of fell, because neither partner has learned that, neither partner saw that growing up from their parents. So they never learned that, they never understood that that's what relationships are all about. And so then when they get married and they have a relationship with another person, they just don't naturally fall into that pattern. Rather, it'll be much more judgmental, it'll be much more, they don't want to make themselves vulnerable, they don't want to bring up, their feelings, their thoughts. They don't really want to hear about their partner's thoughts or feelings. And so it's a process that over time needs to be worked on, needs to be built, so that there can be this communication between the two people. And when there is that feeling that I can bring to the table any thoughts or feelings that I might have when I'm in a relationship, that I'm comfortable to bring those up, to discuss those with my partner, and my partner feels comfortable to bring those to the table and talk to me, and we are validating each other's thoughts and feelings and supporting each other's thoughts and feelings, that creates a very, very deep bonding and deep connection. And that is what relationships is all about. So I think that is what we need to be aiming for, and it really takes a lot of inner work for those of us that didn't grow up with parents that kind of taught us how to do that. We didn't have role models to show us how to do that. That is something that can for sure be learnt, and our relationships can really teach us, when we're triggered and when we respond negatively. So we can use that opportunity. We can use that as an opportunity to look back and say, what could I have said? How could I have done that differently? How can I respond in a way next time round where it's going to be more supportive for my partner and not judgmental, and not, so they don't feel that I'm trying to fix them, so that they'll open up. Can you tell me more about that? How did that feel when that, what were you thinking when that, whatever it is. What questions can we ask? How can we be curious when our partner opens up, to help them, to enable them to open up more and not to actually shut down? So these are very useful tools to help us build relationships. I hope this has been useful. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you are enjoying them, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again.